Hey guys, Steve here from dudehack.com. Today we're going to be talking about what it means when somebody keeps popping up on Tinder. So you've swiped left on somebody on Tinder, you've gone about your life, and then 2 weeks later, they pop up again. You swipe left, another week later, they're there again. 2 days later, there they are. What's going on? Before we get to that question, guys, my name is Steve. I'm the owner of dudehack.com, which is a website all about online dating for dudes and dudettes. So if that interests you, go and check it out. Also, if you're not sure if Tinder is going to be the right dating app for you, I do think there is a better one out there for basically everybody. Then go and take my free quiz over at dudehack.com, which will tell you exactly what dating app would suit you better. So I put a link to that down in the description below. So go and take that quiz whenever it suits you. But today you're here to find out about why people keep popping up on Tinder all the damn time. So let's jump into that right now. Okay, so there are a few reasons as to why somebody could be popping up all the time, and really it comes down to a total of 3. Now, the most uncommon reason of the 3 reasons why somebody could be popping up is that they have just liked you. There isn't that many people in your area, so Tinder doesn't have all that many profiles to show you. Now, Tinder, the way that it works is it does like to generally show you a good mix of people that have liked you in your swiping deck. So that means if you have actually pressed a polite decline or a left to somebody, and then you've sort of run out of people in your area, Tinder may have that person pop up again. Now with that one, there's no definite data around that. That's a little bit anecdotal from what people have seen. In my opinion, the next 2 reasons are the ones that are going to be a lot more likely. But before we do jump into those 2 reasons, if you do like content around online dating, I would really appreciate a thumbs up, but moving on. The second reason, and one that in my opinion is probably the most common as to why somebody keeps popping up, is that they keep setting off boosts. Now, if you're not entirely sure what a boost is, it is a paid feature through Tinder which allows somebody to be basically shown to a lot more profiles for a period of 30 minutes. Really what it advertises it as is putting you up near the top of the swiping deck. So Boost works by showing you to more profiles, but what a lot of people don't know as well is that it shows you to profiles that may have already disliked you or swiped left. So essentially that means that you will keep showing up to a lot more profiles. Now I'm pretty confident on this just due to one of my own stories. I was matched with a girl quite a long time ago, and she told me that she ended up liking me just because I popped up like 5 times. Now at that time I was trialing a few things with boosts and whatnot, so I knew I'd set off a bunch of boosts. She told me that I had popped up about 5 times that week. For some reason she didn't like me the first 4 times, but it worked. And just a little caveat here, guys, if you do live in a relatively small town and you are somebody that does set off boosts quite regularly, well, those people are probably going to see you quite a few times. So on that note, I would use your boost quite limited. I wouldn't be setting one off every single day because then generally loses its impact. Now lastly, another big reason as to why somebody could keep popping up is that they keep deleting their Tinder account and reinstalling it. Now I personally even made a video about this about 3-4 years ago now, saying that maybe deleting your Tinder could be a good thing to sort of reset the algorithm and start with a clean slate. Well, unfortunately, Tinder is actually cracking down on that and has been for the last sort of year or 2. So anybody that's going ahead, deleting their account and reinstalling it over and over and over, Tinder's trying to essentially stop that. So this reason is going to be less and less likely, but we still need to address it. So you can imagine if somebody is deleting their Tinder, reinstalling it, putting the same bio, the same photos and everything, then popping up, it's gonna look like nothing's really happened. That, it's just the same profile popping up once again. So that's one of the biggest reasons. So if you are somebody who's thinking of deleting your Tinder over and over again, I highly suggest against it because that actually hurts your algorithm score these days. That's getting a little bit advanced, guys. If you want a bit more in depth into how the Tinder algorithm and whatnot works, I highly suggest you watch my full video on how Tinder works, which breaks down everything. But guys, in terms of the reasons as to why somebody could be popping up on Tinder all the time, more than once, those are really your 3 reasons there. So I hope today's short video has helped and provided the answer that you were seeking. If it did, I would really appreciate if you did give a thumbs up to the video and even consider subscribing. It does really make a big difference. But guys, until next time, stay safe, be well, and I'll see you later.